the same. We had makeup room. We got ready. You couldn't ask me shit. Nothing else could pop up in your head. I wasn't even your friend like that. And you had the balls to ask me if I did drugs.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but whatever is going on in the Big Brother Naija kingdom with the ex-housemates from different seasons, I don't want it to stop. I want it to continue because it seems as though the show is not over for these people. It seems as though they kind of want to go back into Big Brother's house and continue all that drama that they were giving us in their season. Because I don't seem to understand why all of a sudden this week, a lot of things are just happening at the same time. Yes, both from the Level Up season's housemates to the Bbtitans gang season's housemates, and there was also the lockdown season's housemates, and the Shine Your Eye season's housemates. And I'm wondering, like, what in God's name is going on? These people just wake up one morning and had a meeting, you know, coming together in agreement. Okay, fine, we missed the house, we missed the show, we missed the drama. Let's prove to these people that we can still give them more drama. Because I don't understand what's going on. Every day, with every day comes a new drama. With every day comes a new controversy. With every day comes a new beef that's yet to be squashed. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually enjoying it. I am enjoying it. Yes, and you know the funny thing, usually when I see all of these things happening, I just look and I just like, let me walk her past. Because in my head, I'm thinking, well, the show is over. Yeah, let the housemates do whatever they want to do. But with this one, it's the fact that it's just happening at the same time. You know, it's just coming and happening and happening. And it seems like this one week, this particular week, just literally carried most of the drama. I said, no, something fishy is going on. Let's talk about it, all right? So that's what we're going to be doing on this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija. We're going to be touching each and every single one of these dramas, one after the other. We're going to talk about them briefly. And I'm going to share with you all my own thoughts about it because, hey, that's what we do on here. So I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts about it. And as usual, I'll urge you all to do the same in the comments section, all right? And I would really love to know what you all think about what's going on, okay? And quick reminder that Saturday is our FSWG Saturday YouTube live stream. All right, so please make it a date with us. Make sure you come through. I'm reserving a spot for each and every single one of you. Don't miss out. All right, yeah, and you're all especially welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. Please, if you're yet to officially become a part of this community, please go ahead and do exactly what you see on your screen. It's quite easy, absolutely free. Just do that so that you'll be updated with every single juicy tea that pops up from this space. All right, now quickly, without wasting much of your time, let's get into the conversation. So let's start with Ella calling out Mercy, Eke, and Venita again. Now these people are from the Bbtitans gang season. You know, if you can't remember, just think of Tacha and Mercy's epic fight from that season. Yes, so Ella was also part of the housemates that participated in that season. Now, she was one of the earliest evicted housemates, and a lot of people might not really remember her, but Ella's story was kind of big on that particular during that particular season because she was the one housemate that came off as fake and a wannabe to a lot of the viewers, even most of the housemates. And it became worse after the show because there were a lot of stories, there were a lot of allegations and accusations about her, against her, by her fellow housemates that, oh, she was kind of using her mom's ill health at that point in time to want to rip off most of her fellow housemates, right? The story was kind of nasty. It was really nasty, and these people actually made it a big deal during the reunion, guys. It was very, very nasty, frankly speaking. It was nasty, and I remember feeling really sorry for Ella that time because it felt like it was a gang up. Yes, with Mercy Eke as the leader. You know, there was also Venita. Venita was quite vicious that season. Oh my God. Even during the reunion, Venita was quite vicious. Oh my God. Guys, I can't, I don't want to even go into it. I don't even want to go into the details, but I remember that particular episode of the reunion show when Mercy Eke had asked Ella if she was high on drugs, if she was high on cheap drugs, you know, if she does drugs. And guys, questions like, oh, what do you do with your money? You know, thanks to that person that resurfaced the video, it was quite nasty, you know, asking her questions like that on the reunion show, because guys, that season was quite spicy, just like the name, Pepper Dem Gang season. So it was quite spicy, and a lot of people actually watched the reunion show because they wanted to find out the reason for a lot of things that happened. So those questions from Mercy Eke and Bbnaija to Ella, it came like an attack. Now on the reunion show, Ella had this countenance of one who was kind of scared of Mercy and Bbnaija. If you quite remember, guys, it was very obvious that the way she carried herself during that reunion, it felt like she was trying so hard not to be offended by the things that were being said about her by these girls. It was like a mean girl situation, you know, like a bullying situation kind of. So it was kind of nasty, and Ella was literally taking all of those things. And I remember being very, very upset that, oh, she did not really stand up for herself. She's not really fighting for herself. She's not really holding her ground. It felt like she desperately wanted to be friends with these girls, and then they ended up running her down, you know, with their nasty questions, you know, and the way they behaved towards her during that reunion show. Years later, Ella is back calling out Mercy Eke, dragging Mercy Eke, calling out Bbnaija as well. According to her, those things they said to her during the reunion completely ruined her life, completely ruined her career. You know, people see her and they still ask her, oh, are you know, the girl that they said is into drugs, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. You know, a lot of things like that. Now, what is the crux of the matter? The crux of the matter is Ella still hasn't found closure. Yeah, a lot of things actually happened to her during the reunion and even over the years. And guys, I don't want to even go into it, but she has not found closure. But then she chose social media as the best medium for her to address the issue again, to resurrect the issue again, and to pass on a message to Mercy Eke. Now, I get it. She's still hurt. She's still in pains. She needs an apology from the live video she did. She needs an apology from Mercy Eke and I think Bbnaija as well. But then here I was asking myself a truckload of questions that, Ella, you people have a WhatsApp group. That is, if it still exists. But from the live she did, it was obvious that she was quoting what Cindy was saying, you know, and even playing the voice notes that Cindy was sending to the WhatsApp group, to their general group. And I was wondering, like, but if people have a WhatsApp group, why didn't you address it over there? Or, you know, your circle, why haven't you been able to, you know, look for a way to speak directly with Mercy? Okay, why did you have to choose a live stream, you know, to put out your request or your demand for an apology? And guys, this is not me saying that her feelings are not valid. No, I'm not trying to invalidate anything, but here's my worry. I'm one of those people that believe that it is not every time that social media solves things. In fact, most of the time, social media does not really solve matters like this, especially when you're dealing with someone that has been dragged a lot on social media, that is used to the dragging. As a matter of fact, some people even depend on such controversies, you know, to revive their status online, their online status, to revive their relevance online, you know. And look at what happened. She did that live, she shouted, she ranted, spoke with different types of accents, and most of the time I couldn't really hear or even understand what she was saying. And I felt at some point like, okay, this lady is not really communicating. But she did what she did, and Mercy Eke is still silent about it. Bbnaija is still silent about it. These girls that are out there, they are living their best life, they are doing whatever they want to do, but the online netizens, they have seen that live, right? They have passed on their judgment. I'm over here passing on my own judgment as well, and that's how far it's going to get. People are going to pass on their judgment, and that's where it's going to end. Is she going to get an apology? I don't know, but I doubt, I really doubt that she's going to get that apology that she needs. Is the apology going to make her feel better? Well, probably yes. It's going to make her feel better, because here's the thing about closure. Yes, as long as you've not come to terms with what happened, as long as you've not accepted it, as long as you've not forgotten it, you will never feel okay. So definitely that apology could go a long way to heal her. But is it going to change her life? Is it going to change the status of her life? Is it going to change the position of her life? I doubt. I think she should have done. I think she could have, you know, had a one-on-one conversation with Mercy. Okay, it might be hard for her to get Mercy's audience. I don't know. In fact, I don't know the status of their friendship. I don't even know if they are friends. But I feel like she should have had a one-on-one conversation with Mercy, or probably a phone conversation about it. Yes, and I feel like that would have been better. I feel like that would have been better. But guys, what are your thoughts about it? I know and I understand that people have different ways of dealing with hurt. People have different ways of dealing with situations. But do I think the best way is coming onto social media to rant incoherently? I do not think so. I do not think that's has ever solved anything 100%. I don't think that that was the best thing to do. Moving on to the lockdown season. This one is between Lucy and the people who accused her of saying that Nengi's body is fake. Now, lockdown season was when again? That was since 2020. This is 2023. This is like 3 years later. And people are still talking about Nengi's body being fake. Nengi herself has actually moved on. Nengi is living her best life. Lucy has moved on. Lucy is living her best life. I'm sure that these people don't even have issues with each other. I'm sure that they are cordial with each other, even though they are not the best of friends. But then people still chose to go all the way back to go and dig up things. And then Lucy still had enough time in her hands to come up and start debunking and debunking. And here I was thinking that except you want to become a content creator, I don't see any reason why people would go all out to want to, you know, drag you that way, and then you not give them all the time in the world, you know, defending yourself and debunking and debunking and debunking. And I'm thinking, wow, Lucy, why give them the audience? Just ignore. And I'm sure that this is not the first time that Nengi will hear such a thing, that her body is fake. The problem there is the word fake. If the word fake is not there, I think it will be an entirely different conversation, you know, about Nengi's body as a whole. But what then is the issue? It's nothing new that people actually do body enhancement surgeries or whatever, you know, to feel good about themselves. So what's there? What's the new thing there? Anyways, guys, I would love to know your thoughts about this one because, hey, I don't really have much to say about this matter. Now, quickly moving on to the Shine Your Eye season, Saga and Nini's engagement. I think it was about 2 weeks ago that a video surfaced online of Saga's proposal to Nini's acceptance. Everybody was super excited. I was super excited as well because, guys, we all know Saga's story. We saw how these two people, you know, played their game during the Big Brother Naija Shine Your Eye season. We saw how Nini gave Saga a hard time. We saw how Saga, you know, went from being this incredible hawk that walked into the house, you know, not caring about any of the fine chicks in the house. And then the moment he saw Nini and Maria, the guy lost his senses. He lost his sense of game in that house, you know. So it was quite interesting to see and to know that these two people had actually hidden the fact that they were dating on the outside, you know, Nini being a sneaky person, right? They had hidden all of that from public eye, even though some of us also knew that they were actually dating. And then all of a sudden, voila, they spring up a surprise on us with their engagement video. Only for, was it last week or this week, we saw somewhere that Saga said that it was just a skit. It was not real. And then we now saw an official interview that Saga had on TV where he was claiming that it was actually real, that in fact the video, they did it for a brand, blah blah blah, but he was actually going to propose. And then we heard somewhere again, oh, it was actually done since December last year. And then we're like, oh, please, we need our privacy, we are begging people for our privacy. And I'm like, what the hell? What's with all this plenty confusion? Are you people engaged or not? Yes. Did you propose or not? Yes. Do you guys want people to know that you're engaged or not? Absolutely yes. Because if you do not want people to know, how and why did that engagement video surface online? And what is it about crying about, oh, please give us our privacy? I don't understand. Did anybody come to you people's house to come and knock on your door to ask you directly, oh, are you people dating or not? Oh, are you people engaged or not. We were on our own, no, us internet netizens, we were on our own. And then the next thing we saw was a proposal video. So nobody asked for it. You people released that video however way or method you chose to, but we sure saw it online. The video came online and you people said nothing. Yes, you received congratulations here and there after a week or some days. You're not coming out on a TV interview to come and say that, oh, please, the people should allow us live our lives. I don't understand. Did anybody restrain people at all? Oh, all these white people were dating in secret. Did anybody come and put a gun to your head and say, oh, people must not date? People must not get engaged? Like, guys, I just felt like that was just the most ridiculous thing this week. The most ridiculous. Yes, the most ridiculous. And this is the problem I have with a lot of people that tend to, do things to go viral. It makes it look like, oh my God, we didn't even know somebody was filming us. Oh, we didn't even know that. I don't get it. No, but I just felt like all the confusion was completely unnecessary, except Saga and Nini definitely wanted that attention, except they definitely wanted to prove a point to people, especially Saga. I felt like they just wanted to prove a point to people that, oh, those of you that said that, oh, Nini will never date Saga or Nini will never marry Saga and toy. See, now they are both engaged. They're going to get married. They're going to do their wedding. And I'm like, well, okay, fine. You want to prove a point. Okay, so after proving the point, what next? I don't get it. Are you going to start living your lives on the streets? Are you going to have your wedding on the street to still continue proving the point? Because you know the funny thing, these people are going to do their wedding. Definitely they're going to do their wedding. They're going to do their traditional marriage. They're going to do the white wedding, whatever. And they will still post the pictures online. They will still post the pictures online. If you really need privacy, there's a particular Nigerian music artist that did it. This person dated someone for 10 years. Nobody knew. This person did wedding. At her wedding, she banned phones. So nobody could even make a video of it. She banned phones. She got married to this person. Nobody knew. How did we even see a picture? I think it was a particular blog that they now paid to officially carry the whole thing. So I'm thinking, Saga and Nini, let me teach you people how to go private. If you really want your privacy, when you do your official, what's it called? When you do your pre-wedding photo shoot, please don't post any pictures online. Save it in your photo album in your house. Don't post any pictures online, okay? When you do your court wedding, your traditional marriage, don't put anything online. Since you want privacy, don't put anything online. Just do your video and turn it into tapes. Just put it in your house. Don't put it online, because that is the only way you're going to get privacy. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that is the only way you're going to get privacy. Because all this thing about you by yourself, you put out a video out there, or you tell your friends, okay, put it out there, so I'm not the one that put it out there, and later it come outside and then you start talking about, oh, please give us our privacy. I just feel like it's just clownish. Very, very clownish. That's my thought about it, guys. I would love to know your thought about it. Please go ahead and share in the comment section below. And then last but not the least, the Level Up season's drama between Phyna and Bella. Yes, let's talk about it. Quick summary about this particular drama. So Phyna put out a tweet. Bella saw the tweet, felt shaded by Phyna, goes ahead to unfollow Phyna on Instagram. By the way, how do people even know when people follow people on Instagram? Because I don't understand. Wow, people are real internet detectives. Anyways, Phyna noticed the unfollowing and goes ahead to put out another tweet to explain herself, to clear the air, to Bella, but it made a dead response. No response from Bella, at least to the best of our knowledge. Now, it is concluded, or rumor has it, that friendship has hit the rocks, that those two people are no longer besties, those people are no longer friends. Was I surprised? Was I shocked? Hell no, I was not shocked. Although I saw the tweet was deleted, but I saw it thanks to the blogs that carried it. I saw the tweet and I could totally understand what Phyna was saying in that tweet, but for Bella not to understand and goes ahead to unfollow Phyna, I wasn't really surprised either, because if we all recall, Bella has a favorite statement. I don't understand. That is Bella's favorite statement, right? So I wasn't really surprised that she did not understand the tweet, or she probably understood and probably decided not to understand I don't know what's going on in these people's minds, yeah, but whatever, who cares? Anyways, rumor has it that the friendship has hit the rocks. What do I think? Here's the deal. We've said it several times on this channel that a friendship that is not built on genuine connections will never last. I felt like, well, these people, they know each other, yeah, similar personalities that we saw in Big Brother's house, yes. How they became friends still surprises me. I mean, it's like putting two naked wires together and then you're thinking that they will never spark. Definitely they will spark. Looking at the events of that day, do I think Fina was actually shading Bella? I don't think so. Now, according to sources, what had actually happened was Bella had influenced for a particular brand and Cregx was kind of promoting his girl, you know, and people kept on sending Bella's pictures to Fina, and Fina got tired of it all, hence the tweet that she put out. We know that Fina is not really given to restraint when it comes to putting out tweets, you know, to express herself all the time. And she put out that tweet, and I read that tweet and I knew that she was actually referring to the fact that, okay, these people are actually sending her Bella's pictures, you know, to kind of taunt her over her breakup with Groovy. That was what I think she was actually referring to. But people kept on taunting her and people misinterpreted the whole thing to mean that she was actually dragging Bella. Now, it was the way Bella was very, very hasty to unfollow Fina for me. Because I felt like if this person is really your friend, you know, you people have this bond that people have been trying to show us, to prove to us, you know, because your guys are friends, why was it very, very easy, you know, for Bella to just quickly delete, like, unfollow Fina just like that? Why? And why is it that these are our ex-Big Brother Bbnaija housemates? Why is it that whenever they want to prove that they are no longer friends with people, the first thing they go and do is they go and unfollow the person? I don't understand. And I'm wondering, like, what does that mean? What does that even mean? I mean, guys, there are certain things that you see, yeah, and you're just like, now, wow. Every time there's just something new, it's just completely weird, yeah. But then, as I said before, I felt like that friendship, it wasn't built on genuinity from the get-go. So if really they are no longer friends now, I'm not really surprised. But then, guys, I don't want to dig too much into it because there's a lot of things I would have loved to say, but it's not that deep. But I would love to know what you all think. So please go ahead, share with me your thoughts about all of this dramas in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on another episode. Bye.